Aaron's got Jack, Jack's got Jack, Vollmer's got his sword, and Dalmar's got the poorhouse.
I hate it here. I quit.
Okay, good luck finding new players. I'm out too big.
Oh my god.
TPK.
Not even TPK if everyone just leaves.
Cause I'll just fucking murder all of you. I'll just destroy Luma and start again. I'm a vampire for a fucking king. You think it'll be that hard?
Alright. What are we
Picking
doing?
back up after
No
last
idea.
session being an extreme lore dump of information as you all gathered together for the Fair of the Night. And after Jack being a little bit curious and sending out his Pegasus to learn as to how truly dangerous is this Fair of the Night actually, and with only a single encounter coming across a Howler, and with the active knowledge that someone has trained this Howler, instantly decided to rather not push in and not have Pegasus possibly get kidnapped and or swallowed in some way, shape, or form. But after curiosity being piqued in your interests, several things that were going on around you surrounding Essig, the Bestower of the Fallen, other sorts of case scenarios, Vollmer decided to send a quick message to Jivlil again. See if he'll respond this time. And while getting no response, decided to get a little bit more curious and sent one to his comrade, who answered in very undesirable communication.
She was pissed.
She was quite mad that you were contacting out of absolute nowhere, having not provided information that they in fact had a Medusa in their midst, and turns out that half of their party has been turned into stone statues, and they are now making their way home while hauling said statues in the process. In the meantime, you all were investigating quite a few things, one of which being the bow, to which Jack decided to be stubborn as all fuck and put his health pool at risk to force his way into information, discovering that the bow user was in fact responsible for creating the new moon in the sky, and that for whatever reason, while Irdal has no true knowledge as to why his sisters considered it a betrayal, he did know that whatever happened that night cost the bow user his life and did put a stint in the family relation at the end of the day. But with a hell of a lot of information on hand, a hell of a lot to plan ahead for, and with dinner having been very nicely well done, do you have any further plans for the night, or do you want to move on to the next day where you have a lot to cover if you so desire?
Well, we ended on them asking if Volmer's okay.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
Wilbur blatantly lied to us.
Yeah,
Well, to be fair, Jack didn't roll. I don't think Jack rolled insight, did
Jack
he?
did not roll.
Nope.
But Dalmar and Ashrin did. And they got very, very good rolls on the fact that Vollmer is talking through his ass.
His voice just cracks mid-sentence. I'm okay.
Oh. What is the play here?
Time up, waterboard him for his secrets.
You know what?
Sounds
Not a
legit.
bad idea. I have to tell you about all the war crimes I committed yesterday.
Oh,
I love to imagine Ashburn saying this in character.
No! This is my rogue in my Saturday campaign. She's, like, we all collectively decided that we were evil. But we found this guy. Big old Luxodon guy. And, like, bending is a thing in this world, and so he's a metal bender, and he has all this heavy metal armor on him, right?
That's cool.
Hold person, which he fails. And then the druid came in and heated metal on his metal helmet that he was wearing, and he couldn't take it off. And then I have, like, void bending, which is just the basic manipulation of matter, so I crushed his helmet into his skull. Whoa!
Very
He
good.
couldn't move! He
I approve.
single wisdom take the entire fucking time!
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I have a what the fuck sign on my soundboard.
Yep.
Close enough.
Red flag.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Your
okay.
soundboard's still muted for me. What does it sound like? Do it again.
Oh,
Oh god, that's awful.
It is awful.
it is.
I'm muting
I
you
haven't
again.
done this thing in a while.
Alright, yeah. So that was a fun thing.
Work
Fun is a very strong word.
It was great.
Hey, war crimes
You
are
know
fun
what?
sometimes.
Rogues you get advantage, and when I get advantage, I get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing sneak attack damage on this poor man.
I don't think sneak attack damage is the fuck up
No,
part
it's
of it.
not.
I don't think that's the issue here. I'm gonna be honest with you, Ashred.
Microwaving his fucking brain.
It was so good.
No,
And
Jack.
at the point, it got to the point that the DM just deleted the token off the map and was like, "I don't need you anymore. Get out of here."
Jack, it wasn't even like microwaving his brain. No, they
Oh, we
shoved his
cooked him.
brain into a open oven.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it was a good time.
I know.
We collectively decided that we're evil, so
Yeah, we could tell.
Our motto is you can't violate the Geneva Convention in a world where Geneva doesn't exist.
It's not a
Remember,
war crime.
all war crimes are legal the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ask the Canadians. They're the reason they exist.
Oh god. Okay. Volmer's not okay.
Xal'Mel is just gonna pat
No,
Volmer in the back.
This is me thinking out loud to myself, not Ashrin.
Elmar, what'd you say? You're
Nope,
muted.
nope, you muted. Nope, 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 nope.
You unplugged it?
Oh no!
Did the cable fall off?
Tragic.
It was working a second ago.
It was. Did it just plop out? I hate it when that happens.
1, 2, 5.
Yay!
Okay. I hit the mute button on the microphone a few too many times and confused.
Fair enough.
Had to literally unplug it and plug it back in.
So, what did you say earlier?
I'm patting Volmer on the back.
Aw.
Okay.
We're just gonna look at Dalmar with a
Negative
little smile.
charisma.
We're just gonna look at Dalmar with a little smile. You know he's doing his best.
Aw.
It's not as weird as the first breakfast they had together, I think.
With his charisma, all I could picture was him just like putting his hand on Volmer's like thigh.
Pat.
It just having that awkwardness.
It's meant to be a comforting pat on the back, but it turned into an awkward caress.
See, I can see that if it was still Volmera,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
but
Dalmar trying to subtly cop a feel.
Volmer, do you want to talk about it or no? Do you want a drink?
No, this was me thinking.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get some caffeine while you ponder. I need more.
You know, I was like, Volmer probably wouldn't really want to talk about this, but lore would be interesting. So let's say it's 25 above, or 75 above is fucking him talking. 88. Okay. It's. Oh, wait, Ashrin. Wait, can Ashrin hear us? I forget.
I think she can
We
to a
can.
distance. I can't remember.
Or my
And I'm back.
There you go.
Okay.
My mic on my headset is not working, so I cannot talk to you, but I can hear you when I leave.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I'm still a wired peasant, so
I was totally about to cast Zone of Truth just to be fucking funny.
you casted Zone of Truth. Volmer leaves the room. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief.
Oh, I know. That's why I didn't do it.
It's weird. Because like when you're growing up, you hear stories of the afterlife and what it's like, and as you study, you learn about the different realms you go to and what it's like and where you go. And even Jack, he saw something. He was somewhere. He felt things. He was aware. But when when I passed the first time, there was nothing. It was like I slept, but I wasn't quite unaware, but I wasn't. And he's like looking, Wolver's like looking down at his hands as he tries to find the words to kind of share. It's it's terrifying. It's knowing that I'm not sure I have somewhere to go. Knowing that this life, this moment might be all I have in the future. But I don't regret anything. Well, scratch that. I have some regrets, but none recently I can think of.
I don't know how to respond to that because I don't know. Like, Ashrin hasn't technically died. Like, I think the fireball just knocked her out, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wilmer and Jack are the only people who have died.
I meant, like, before the fireball that killed Castian.
Oh.
Oh, that was never clarified to her.
Yeah. So, like, did she see anything when that happened, or was she just, like, unconscious?
As far as she's aware, one moment there was hot fire, and the next was a not so happy reunion with their parents in her room.
Cool. Interesting. Yeah, she really can't speak to that. Having no information and not having been very religious in her.
I mean, Wilmer isn't
Schooling.
very religious too, but I imagine, like, in a world where they know there's an afterlife, I imagine that'd be common knowledge, right?
Yes. And especially for elves. Elves specifically not only do have a strong belief in the reincarnation cycle, but they actually have legitimate proof that they do go into a cycle. It's why Eardoll said when he talked to you that he doesn't want to rob you of your cycle. Because it's common knowledge that elves do legitimately come back in the world.
God, Volmir just eventually pulling the knowledge from every Volmir before him would go crazy.
I think it's a lot to process for everyone. And that death in general is terrifying. Even if there is a place to go.
Yeah.
I think in the future we watch each other's backs.
Oh, we have been.
Yeah, until you run off to do some crazy heroic shit.
Okay, in my defense, we had no clue how that worked. He could have been talking bullshit. We didn't know how my big worry was that it was like, oh, 100 years later, he comes back way past any of your lifespans. That was my concern.
My magic getting fixed was not worth your life. Don't do it again.
I'll keep that in mind.
Happy you're still with us.
I'm happy to be here.
Here, have some more alcohol. Ashton looks at Jack. Are you okay? You've been quiet.
Just nods. Eating his food.
Is Jack drunk?
More
Constitution
importantly,
save,
is
let's
Jack
see.
Actually, okay.
Why are there dice rolling? What is happening?
Roll20 might have updated their settings.
Uh.
Yeah, Jack's
Yeah,
fine.
I have to launch
Go
Roll20.
figure, bulky man be good with alcohol.
Pokemon be goo.
That scared the shit out of me. How do I turn them off?
If you go to settings, I believe it is dice options. Enable 3D dice.
It's graphic. Wait, no.
In
It is
D&D
dice option.
Beyond?
No, was it on D&D Beyond or was it in
It was on
Roll20?
D&D Beyond.
Oh, it's on D&D Beyond. Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's just automatic. I don't think you can. Wait.
No, you can.
Is it character
You can turn that
settings?
off.
Dice rolling. Enable digital dice rolling for this character. I can turn
There
it
you
off.
go.
No. No, that turned off rolling at all.
Jack,
Oh, wow,
it's-
it does turn it off entirely. That's
How
gross.
do I turn off the actual dice?
Might be an account thing?
It scared the
Jack
shit out
is-
of me.
With those insight rolls, are you actually okay?
No.
Persuasion or deception, your choice. Roll
Ye-
T20 and just add.
Let me see. Check.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's a burn. That's big sad.
Oh, that's such a waste.
That's big sad.
I didn't even click anything!
No, I didn't.
Jack,
You did
forgot
it?
to do
Yeah, I did it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stop burning my 20s, asshole!
No, that's a good thing. He's burning his own 20s. Perfect.
I did just burn my first 20.
Fuck you, KTK, and all your
Don't worry,
natural
I'm a
ones.
chronergy wizard. I have 3 more in the back foot.
Thank you.
Okay.
I hope you stub your toe. Also, Jack, you forgot to do it to the GM.
That's why
That's fine.
I didn't
He
care.
did the plus. You guys don't know what his plus is.
No.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's chilling. Most part, he's just
Okay,
chilling.
so he is actually okay. Okay.
I would say to say he's okay is a bit of a stretch. Yeah, it's kind of like more acceptance, I believe.
Nah, more head empty, smooth brain.
He is not thinking right now.
He is drinking and he's not totally fucked up, but he's enjoying a little bit of a buzz and just chilling.
And
Bro is
he-
just being a
well,
himbo.
He's not thinking about the conversation. Let's just put it that way.
Hmm. Okay. He's not thinking about the conversation. Is this like a little bit of disassociating shit?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B,
You're here, but you're not here?
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Bro has no thoughts. His head is empty.
Oh no, he has many, many, many thoughts.
It's clear that his focus is not in this conversation. There's so much more going on
Yeah.
there.
That's fair.
Why
Are you
is
just
it
doing
still
custom rules for
rolling?
now?
It really shouldn't be. I don't know
Gotcha.
why.
No,
I-
I should. Hold on.
It's very possible that D&D Beyond changed their API shit and they fucked it up.
Hold on. You got
Why are
a
you
new
complaining?
computer.
Digital
Did
dice
you-
rolls
I
have to
did.
hold on.
Okay. Did you click
Having
features and
digital
things?
dice rolls is like the closest you can get to rolling math rocks in this group.
It
I
is.
roll math rocks twice a week already. I don't need to roll them in this campaign on
Hmm.
the computer.
You don't have
Weird.
enough math rock rolling in your life?
I have plenty.
Or you have... I'm saying you have enough? I meant to say you have... There's no having enough
I have
math
plenty.
rocks.
Me and
There's
me
no.
and Jack even play rollies while we're doing Baldur's Gate.
What's rollies?
Roll d20, see who's highest. Rollies.
Yeah, that's kind of hype, actually.
Yeah.
How
To
dare
win,
you?
to win, loot and shit.
Yeah.
Are
So
you
we're-
actually, like...
We're playing Double Wizard.
Oh.
Nice.
Yep. So we have Double Wizard, Shadowheart as a Life Cleric. That's our tank also. And then we have Astarion.
Because you
Nice.
love Astarion.
And he's, rogue. Rogues are really good. Except for when they're played like a barbarian.
Have him take barbarian classes.
Guilty.
Astrid. Roll 20.
Yeah, I got it. I figured.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm looking at forward to. I just found it's in Beyond 20.
It's D&D Beyond. I have to enable the digital dice rolling. The Beyond 20 just automatically grabs those numbers, and I don't need the digital dice rolling on. So I just turned it off, and it went through. It's fine. I got 16 on animal handling for the bug in the corner.
You got it to do a flip.
The roach.
God, I hope there's not roaches in this hotel.
I would
This is
fucking
a nice,
hope not.
upstanding place.
But in either case, with Jack's mind being in a fucking myriad of things, Volmer, unsure how to feel that his cycle may in fact come to an end with this life. Anything else that you all have to discuss for tonight, or any plans for the future?
I'm gonna clean up the dishes after dinner.
Wilmer will help out with that.
Thanks.
Y'all are both.
Are Volmer and Astrid nerding out over magic while we do this?
Oh, I was gonna
We're
say...
totally
is it-
thinking, like...
I was gonna say
how does
story
this work?
time.
Storytelling? We could do storytelling.
Hold on, I'm picturing those two like over like at a equivalent to like a sink, washing hand washing them. Like, you both are casters. You have prestidigitation. And just going back to eating and staring off.
You know, Jack, just because you can do things easier doesn't mean it's always nice to.
He's just gonna
sometimes-
shake his head.
Sometimes prestidigitation, it's just not the same.
Just like how you should always actually bathe. You don't
Yeah,
prestidigitate
you
to
can't
clean
just
yourself every time.
prestidigitation yourself. You have to take a bath. I think I remember this being a conversation
It
we
was.
had at
That
the
was
very
a
beginning.
conversation. It was. That's why I'm bringing it up.
No.
He made the joke that Jack never bathed, he just prestidigitationed himself.
When you
No,
have
we
access to
didn't make the joke.
prestidigitation,
Jack said that he did.
I think
Yeah.
so.
because he was on the road, there's no real bathing when you're on the road so fucking much. I mean,
Do it on a river or something.
how often? Okay, how often do we go to a river and bathe? Huh?
Well, we
Huh?
pass by rivers a lot. We go by a lot of rivers.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we do
And nobody
that.
says they go in and go for a wash. Not a single
No.
fucking person.
I also don't say that Ashrin goes and takes shits regularly, but she's definitely doing that.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm
Still.
not like, oh, Volmer goes and eats
I don't
rations.
need
every single
to
round.
roleplay that.
We don't talk about how many times Jack and Ashton sneak off to a room on their own, but we know it's happening.
That's why she has a 2-person tent.
Nope. But no. Prestidigitation cleans the body as well as bathing does. Bathing just cleans the soul. Yeah.
But
No, I'm definitely hand washing dishes. There's a whole kitchen here.
Plus, it's a vibe.
I would say there's a bit of a pride in there.
Still gonna give him shit because it's funny.
So, is it time for another group story time, just to pass some time?
We could.
I
That's what
have
this
plenty
night
of
is about, right?
What's up?
I have plenty of memories of other friends from Kiwi. if you would like to hear some.
Is this the guy
Mostly
who made
about Fablin.
platypus?
I have a few about him, yes.
Yes. Please tell me another story about him.
Okay. This was about 20 odd years into our time in the college. We grown our names just a little bit, not too much, just because that's not how it always is. And there was a party coming up. Just the college every now and then holds small parties to get-togethers to discuss.
Bulmer goes to parties.
Well, it's kind of an obligation when your grandfather runs the school. I
Oh.
wouldn't. I would kind of sit in the corner with Fablin, but that's besides the point.
That's probably
Fablin, for
more
some reason,
suave.
I have no clue why he was so dead set on this year, but he really wanted to get a date somehow. Couldn't tell you why. I've never seen this man show any romantic interest in anyone. So he's like, but then he asked me to learn to dance. He asks me this the day before the party. So naturally I say no. So he says, okay. He goes to his workshop and comes out with a pair of magical dancing shoes that guide his footwork. Now, two major issues that he never worked out. He couldn't stop them, so he was stuck dancing once they turned on. And more importantly, they moved as if he was much larger than he is, so he was being thrown around like a rag doll, like taking twice the stride he can normally take. His upper body was flying around because he didn't know how to move it. It was a mess. I think we tried to
That
hold
is
person.
fantastic.
I forget if it worked or not. It was a whole situation.
Sounds
Also,
fascinating.
he wasn't a very good dancer either, even with the shoes. I'm going to be completely honest.
Well, I mean, if the shoes are for a bigger person, they're not going to work for you.
That's fair.
I'm sure he was quite entertaining, though.
Oh yeah, no, life of the party.
Did he get a date?
Do you actually want the answer to that, or are you hoping the answer is yes?
I'm hoping the answer is yes.
He did not get a date, no.
Unfortunate. Why didn't you go with him?
He is my best friend. I don't want to date my best friend.
I mean, you definitely can do that.
Yes, but it's like some people you just don't.
Fair enough.
Like some people you stop at a platonic relationship.
Valid.
Anyone else have any good stories?
Hold on, I gotta find my sticky
Uh-oh.
notes.
You made Ashton search.
I feel like I've told you guys all these before, though. Where are my sticky notes? Oh, they're in the front of this one.
Now I need to start trying to think of a new improv Fablin story. Which, KTK, you're fine with me making these up on the spot, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. If I ever go too far with an invention, let me know. I just thought.
Don't
Yeah.
create any lore-breaking inventions.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, just don't blow up a building.
Yeah, no, it's always going to be like minor stuff. Like, I think the most destructive I'm ever going to get is the universal solvent that didn't have. Like, it dissolved the container.
Yep, could not contain anything.
It needed to be stopped with Wall of Force by the head of the academy.
Yeep.
No, I don't have any new ones in here that I've...
God, Ashton, get a more interesting life.
Well, you know... Wasn't very interesting, okay? I was locked in a house. I had a tutor. And then I killed him. That's about all that's been interesting.
Now he's out for
Happened to me.
revenge.
Yeah, something like that. Fuck.
And my stories are all thievery and murder for hire.
That sounds fascinating.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever stolen, Dalma?
That's
How
a
about that?
good question.
The
What's the weirdest thing you've ever encountered while stealing?
That's another good one.
Oh. God.
You're making Dalmar impromptu.
We are.
Yeah.
No.
we are.
This is Dalma trying. He doesn't know what a displacer beast is, but he's trying to describe one and has
we've
no
met a Displacer
idea.
Beast. We've met one with Dalmar. I think we've caught it by
Have
name.
we?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
When we were
We
monster
talked
hunting,
about it
same
as
area where we-
players. I don't think we
same
talked about
same
characters.
same area where we fought the chimeras. I specifically remember this because Corvais skinned one and wanted to make a Displacer Beast hide cloak, but by the time we got back to the guild hall, it'd been too long and it had rotted.
Ew.
Yeah, because it wasn't tanned in time. Yes, okay. I remember now.
Gross.
Yeah, so I was tasked to steal a wizard's spell book that he had hidden in a stash. And probably the displacer beast and chimera eggs were the most bizarre thing there.
Go!
I ran.
Wait, you stole Displacer. Wait. First of all, Displacer Beasts lay eggs?
No, they were there guarding the wizard's stuff, including the chimera eggs and other things I couldn't identify. I
Where
saw
was
some
this
weird
at?
tentacle cat thing and ran. So,
Valid.
I'm more shocked that a wizard just casually. Well, actually, not casually. They're protecting their spell book, so it makes sense. At the same time, though, that's a very intense defense system.
Are you telling me you wouldn't have a displacer beast follow you around if you could?
Oh, I absolutely could.
They're
But
so
do-
cool.
They are, but do you know how hard that would be to actually like set up?
Mm-hmm.
True.
That's on the level of making a rock your familiar or something. Probably even harder.
I cast summon familiar. I throw the rock at someone.
No, I meant ROK, bird.
Ah, okay, okay. Fucking D&D naming the fucking bird a rock.
This
You
is
can
what
pet rock
happens.
with
this
No,
pebble
no.
is my familiar, and he's made of jade.
Can you imagine you just throw it into places where it looks inconspicuous and it's
Would you like one?
Rock eggs.
I got mushroom shaped rocks, and I got star shaped rocks. I got heart shaped rocks.
All naturally formed in nature. How beautiful.
I dropped a rock.
that
Rock
rocks?
down, rock down.
Break down,
He
break
doesn't
down.
like to recline very much right now.
Okay, anyone else have any stories? Jack?
Out in La La Land.
I fucked a minotaur once.
I'm sorry, what? Homer's
Go
like doing
on.
a full double take back at Jack. Like, what?
Ashrin's thinking of the logistics of this.
That's kind of part
Like-
of where Volmer's mind is going to.
What part went where?
He's just gonna have a big shit-eating grin on his face and continue to drink his alcohol and eat.
Wait, I need you to elaborate, please.
I love that this is now a thought the same way of Cassindra's mother with a white dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Was it any good?
Was it a girl minotaur or a boy minotaur?
That's another really important question here. And if it was a boy, were you the top or were you the bottom?
Are you okay?
Yes, yes,
Mentally
yes, and
and
yes.
physically.
What?
Exactly. It was a guy. You know, healing magic was needed afterwards, but it was Interesting.
Ashrin is in way over her head with this guy.
The whole party is way over their head by befriending this guy.
Ashrin takes like a big old gulp of alcohol.
I love it. Like you guys are all talking like somewhat serious like stories, and then Jack drops that one bombshell. Just...
I don't think Fab Winston's and shoes are too serious.
Oh fuck. That was an experience.
Yeah, that's one way to say it, Jack. I don't think I'll ever underestimate what you have done again. I'm going to be honest with you.
I mean, sometimes people don't want money for their information.
Vouch for that.
Wait, Dama, what does that mean?
I was in a rogues guild and a guard of the city. Mm-hmm. Been there, done that, seen it.
You fucked a Minotaur too?
No.
Bulmer,
Not what I
like,
was talking
mid-sip
about.
has to stop himself from spitting it out at that question from Ashwin.
His comment about people wanting things other than just coin.
Now, do you mean... did you also do sexual favors in exchange for information, or do you mean something else?
Well, I haven't. I've facilitated a couple of those transactions.
Confirm, Dalmar's a pimp.
Sounds like it. Okay.
How
This session
well
has
can
gone
Delmar...
completely off the rails already. It's great.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
hold on.
I think this is the first time we've had like a proper sit-down RP session. This is awesome.
Yeah, we've had a couple, but
Is deception.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. Totally not feeling super guilty right now.
I can't read Dalmar. I don't understand.
Delmar is a bit of a weird bird. That's for sure.
One might say he's an albatross.
Albatross.
So did he pressure people in exchange for information?
He is not elaborating. He just looks guilty as shit.
Y'all have lived very interesting lives.
You say that. I consider my life pretty boring. I just happen to know interesting people. Well,
I mean-
a interesting person.
You went to school and had friends, and that's cool.
I would- Let me make one small. I went to school and had a friend.
Oh, you had a friend.
you guys have friends?
Oh.
Well, I know Mr. Popular over there isn't making that joke.
Oh no, Jack was alone the whole time.
For the
Like,
most part, I mean, that's how he got his little trio.
yeah, like his two friends were taken from him, and there's a difference between having friends and fucking your way across a continent.
That's fair. But I imagine he's at least met a few people he'd call friends during that time.
Nope.
Don't tell me this entire fucking group. The person that met friends was Dalmar.
Dalmar had friends?
I had a whole society of them.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Granted,
I
they
had
weren't
no friends.
loyal
Wait.
and often betrayed us and had
I
to
was about to
kill
say,
a
that
few,
sounds
but
like
you know.
co-workers, not friends.
Your
There's a
coworkers
difference.
can be your friends.
I mean,
Well,
they were friends
Volmer-
until they had to hold each other at the throat.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I was
like,
friends with
Volmer had a lot
Castian
of
until I blew him up.
Volmer had a lot of co-workers or people he consistently worked with. I cannot imagine he had many friends.
Jack had a lot of associates and acquaintances, but not friends.
Yeah, the only person I really had was Castian.
Yes, Dalmar is the one with the most friends, maybe.
And then after I left home, I had a group of adventurers, a couple occasionally that I would travel with, but they're all dead now.
Hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Seen a few too many adventuring parties not come back to town, that's for sure.
That was my fault. Asher takes another big drink.
As I've said before, really your fault. Lucky. They knew what they were signing up for.
No, they didn't.
You didn't tell them?
No. I needed work.
I mean, they knew what they were signing up for by being an adventurer in the first place.
Pretty much. Every day could be your last.
Fulmer's going to kind of gesture towards himself. Case in point.
Now we're back on the death conversation again.
1,000 yards. Yeah.
I imagine at this point Ashron's a little bit tipsy.
Yeah.
Does anybody
Fulmer
want to
is
go out and see
tipsy.
what that creature is?
Oh.
Pass?
No?
I already know what it is.
We know exactly what it is, and we know exactly that we shouldn't fuck with it. So
We don't want
let's
it-
not just wait.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
We need to
All
talk
right.
to the churches tomorrow.
Yeah, what is the plan? What is the plan?
To
We're
talk to
supposed
the churches, try to get some assistance to
Oh, that's
cast
right.
greater
Pardon me.
restoration.
Can we kidnap you?
Yeah, literally.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We do want to explain the situation. So we're not trying to just kidnap.
Yoink them.
Okay.
And then
I
see
have
what
no
happens.
problem talking as long as someone tells me what I'm supposed to say.
Great to hear that from the face of the party.
I just need to know the plan, but now is not the time to discuss it, because if we discuss it tonight, I'm not going to remember in the morning.
We already discussed it tonight, so you're kind of proving your point.
I'm
Oh.
going to go to bed.
Rest well.
Jack's just gonna chug the rest of his drink. Get up. I head to bed too.
Yay.
Unless there's anything else.
Finish the class and then just go start reading.
Unless there's anything else. God.
Fuck you, KTK.
What are you doing, Dalmar?
Not much. Having a drink and chilling.
Is he gonna continue to sit there?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Fair enough.
Into the night. Into the
about the
silence
atrocities
and
of
the
the
calmness.
Okay.
But with the night going by and all of you finding yourself at rest, go ahead and eat your long rest, because I know 3 of you got hurt.
Yeah.
I did not, but I will take a long rest anyways.
Oh, I thought you did. But with the dawning of a new day, and with a lot to do in the coming time, actively knowledgeable that Lexus returns in 2 weeks' time back to the city, what do you guys want to do?
Head to the churches.
Yeah, which church are we hitting up first?
That's a very good question.
I mean, if there's a church, pretty much any good church, but first and foremost, probably the Church of Ilmater. They're the most likely to help us.
Okay.
That's, fuck. Why can I never remember his name?
Pass it.
Tacit, okay. Oh god, that's gonna be easy to remember now. Tacit discords.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Yeah, gonna ruin
I
that for you
hate
now.
you.
I don't know what
What's
that
the
is.
reference?
It's the fucking enemies from fucking Wuthering Waves.
Oh,
They're
so you
called-
guys are a bunch of nerds.
yeah, they're called-
Honestly, I hate that the fucking enemy name is Tacit Discord. I'm like, why couldn't you just make it something simple? Like, just
Huh.
make them Discords. Literally.
Talking about an anime or
it's
Game.
Anime
Oh.
game.
it's like Genshin Impact, but with Dark Souls like combat.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
actually
actually really
That
fucking
noise.
nice.
it's really
We're
good, and
fucking
it's actually
weebs.
free to play friendly.
Yeah, it's free to play, and like Jack saying, it actually is a lot more friendlier than I thought it would be for free to play.
A lot more friendlier. KTK 2024.
That's why I was like sitting there going like, his name was Tacit, right? No, that's Wuthering Waves. Cause I've been playing that so much. But Tacit Discord. No,
Yeah.
no. Okay.
But-
So yeah.
Heading to the ferry dock for the Church of Ilmater. Just as a quick question, is everybody going along, or is anybody doing anything in their time?
I'll go with them.
We should probably all go together. Like, if there's anything people need to do today in town, should get that done. But the goal is to go to the churches.
Convince
help.
one of them to go with us and teleport.
Well, we need to have upwards of 4 casts, was it? How big is the group?
There's
three
7 of
that
them,
are-
but there's 3 that are stoned.
Okay, so we need to have as many people as we can for 3 casts. So if that's 3 people, we need to get 3 people to come with us. So
Well, and is there? I mean, there are other ways to
Testing.
unpetrify them, right? Can't they?
you're good.
We heard you.
Yes, we could hear you. Like they could send us with like, I don't know, a potion or a cure or something if they had that, right?
In essence, if it's possible.
Yeah.
Also depends on the petrification, though, because the basilisk petrification is different from Medusa petrification.
Okay. So we just go talk and get some information.
Explain the situation. Associates that came in contact with the Medusa and
They need
Sure.
some assistance.
yeah, returned to stone. So
Okay. Off we go. To the church. Does anybody have to do anything else?
I kind of want to grab a spellbook, but that can kind of wait.
You go do that. I have to go potty.
I like the idea that on the way there, that's how that conversation goes. Like, does anyone need anything to do? It's like, I need a spell book. Good, because I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. I'm assuming I could find a spellbook here, right?
Yeah, no, it's easy enough to find a spell book.
You know, what
And-
else would a shop is? Would they have anything else in it? Because we found some really neat magic items just through asking that question. Because we found like the card of summoning and this water things.
so now I get to tell everyone to, hydrate in game and out of game. Ashton right now is probably saying fuck you.
You
I
should
love
try
looking
to
up spellbook to add to
stock up
inventory. And it's
on
like
pots.
enduring spellbook, chaos spellbook, item types.
Wait, you can see. Wait, hang on. You can see it.
This spellbook is for Ashton for the sake of possibly setting everything aflame with her avid attempts to forego the rules of the war. Warning. May cause sudden fireballs, confusion, or instantaneous disappearance to the ethereal plane, as well as many other effects. Your results may vary.
Why can you see it?
I can
I
see
can't
it.
see my own fucking thing.
I can see it.
Why? I've been. I made the damn thing. Why can't I see it?
Wait, what happens if I add it to my inventory?
It'll give you Chaos Bolt and Comprehend Languages.
No, I mean,
Theoretically.
Would you be able to see it in my inventory? Is what I'm asking.
That is, I mean, yes, because it'd be in your inventory. It wouldn't be in like the list.
Mm.
I would just need to refresh the page once you add it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's really fun,
That's-
actually.
I don't. What? What?
Also, find it funny when I said, Ashrin is probably saying "fuck you" right now. She messaged me "fuck you."
Also, we
That's-
should track down some health potions. I'm down to 2.
I'm mad. I'm fucking mad.
Good,
God
fuck
damn
you.
it.
Anyways, would they
Click.
have anything else of note at like a magic shop with spellbooks?
They have mostly components and very few little trinkets more than anything. They're not actually a spell, or they're not actually a magical shop. They're mostly a supply shop. Seems like a lot of shops in this place have been strictly regulated to not cross into other people's toes.
The yoga KTK. I clicked back into Streamlabs. Accidentally clicked on one of my fuck around scenes.
Oh no.
It completely changed the whole layout, and I'm like, no.
Oh.
I went to go to back, and I misclicked and went to another one, so I have like 2 or 3 different scenes on my bot now.
Big sad.
Sorry, continue. That was just funny.
Okay, so if there's nothing else to know, I'll just get a spellbook. Add item.
Peter's
to
cat
backpack.
appears.
I have a cat. She was
Yeah.
in my chair.
Hey, Astrid, I don't know if you heard that update, but go ahead and look for Chaos Spellbook in your thing.
Yeah, no,
Oh, I
she-
heard. I was
Yeah.
giggling hysterically. My
Yeah,
eyes are watering. That was
Oh.
funny as shit.
I cannot fucking fathom how the little creator of the object can't see their own fucking object.
I think it was especially funny how like I was saying that not realizing you like forgetting you couldn't see it, and I just thought it was funny how it was like chaos spellbook item.
Yeah, no, the
stat.
instant you said Chaos Spellbook, I was like, hang on a second, that's not a thing, that's my thing!
And then I say it's a staff.
I can't see it.
Wait, refresh and try. Refresh and try.
So it's
Because
Ashrin.
I'm the problem.
What? Hey, Ash.
Yeah?
Why in the fuck did you tick off homebrew content in your sources?
I was just about to say that.
I don't know.
I pretty much
You know
turned
what?
everything on.
You know what I'm willing to bet that happened? When she was turning off coin carry weight.
I wonder if that did happen. I don't know.
I'm willing to bet that is exactly what happened.
Ash?
Yeah?
Get your damn spellbook.
Holy fuck. This is why we can't have nice things.
I want
not
to
a
scream.
That's
I've been
a
trying
cat.
for 2 weeks, and just that one fucking setting. It never occurred to me to look there to see if she did or didn't have that on.
We've never had problems with homebrew in the past.
No.
I have
No.
comprehend languages.
Oh.
That's why I was saying though, like I'm willing to bet she ticked it by accident when.
Now, here's the question. It says at will. It does not say that that's using a spell slot.
I might have fucked something up on the creation side. But hey, at least now I know it fucking works. Okay?
It's fine. Everything's cool.
Pain and suffering. Okay. Point being, Dalmar said health potions, right? Alchemists for spell potions.
Yeah.
What potions they got? What potions they got?
They got a fair amount, actually.
Send the list, bitch.
I am.
Dalmar, I had flashbacks to back in the day having to teach you and all the other group, to do mods for Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yep. And y'all getting like 2 steps ahead of me and fucking it up. And having to
Yep.
restart.
Good news is I've gotten good at this, so
Have
I
any
can
health
make
potions
it
left?
faster now.
I don't
What?
think you ever had any. You kept giving them to other people.
I have
I-
1.
I want to say you did once you got bulky because you got bulky.
Yeah, I still usually try to keep like 2 or 3 on me at a time. I made sure everyone else had like 5, and then I would take what was left. So I was trying to see what I had left. I have a single potion of healing greater.
Do I have any healing potions left? I think you guys might have popped them all during the eagle fight.
We may have.
I have 3.
Also, have I been kind of space internet-y today?
Nope.
Well,
Okay, I've noticed like
haven't
you
pissed
guys
off
turning
Elon
into
yet.
robots, but it was when I wasn't talking. So
we haven't
My-
pissed off Elon yet.
I went to the bathroom and realized that my husband, even though he's out in the living room with the child watching things on TV, had something playing on his laptop in his office. And I was like, oh, no wonder I'm a little laggy.
Yeah. Also, occasionally turning Wi-Fi off on mobile devices will help with that. I ran across this all the time when working at OliPen. Well, it wasn't infrequent anyway. Sometimes mobile devices will update stuff in the background without giving you
Any sort of
Telling you.
notice.
Yeah, and it was surprising. At least once a week, once every other week, I solve a client's problem just by having them turn their cell phone off.
It's like I go over to my grandma's house and she's like, man, my tablet's not running very well. Do you know how many fucking internet tabs that woman had open the last time I closed it?
Minimum
God,
50.
that reminds me
1,000
of
plus.
Oh,
every
Holy-
single time I fucking open my mom's phone just to like grab something for her and
She
like,
has
go to the
everything
search
open.
tab,
Yes,
She
why do
has
they do
every-
that?
just close the damn tab.
Because they're terrified they're gonna lose their spot, but at the same time, it's like that's not how that works.
That's like with
And
my
also,
phone.
you're never opening the tab again. Why are you terrified of losing your spot? This was opened 3 years ago.
Yeah, like with my phone, when I open up the internet on my phone, every time I go to like a new search, it opens up a new tab on
Yeah.
every single search.
See, that's stupid. Mine does not do that.
Yeah. So if I have like, oh, I got my Hotmail up right now, I go up to the top window, I do a new Google search, Hotmail goes into an old tab, searches in a new tab. It's just like,
and then a lot of older people just don't know to clear that stuff.
The other
Or
one-
thing
don't
is,
know
this
how
is
to
the
do it
shocking
if
thing
they
with my
know
mom.
to do
My
it.
mom is a smart woman. She's fucking getting another college degree after getting a degree in education. She's getting a degree in engineering. She still
Damn.
does this shit.
the thing that's really bad too is with my internet doing that one, the browser or whatever doing that, but also you add in people who have that problem that I'm having, and also that they will open up programs on their phone and don't shut the programs.
Yeah.
So then you'll look through and they'll have like
Yep.
500 fucking programs running, and their battery's dying in like an hour or so, and they don't know why. And
Makes me wonder what my mom has going on with her phone because half the time it won't even receive calls or send texts. And I'm like, ma'am, please get rid of this phone. It's I'm 90% sure it's because it's an iPhone.
Potion Shop sent in the Discord.
Potion shop, let's go shopping. Get a little drinky drink.
Elixir of health. What does that do?
Bright drop potion shop. I love it. It's so cute. Wait, please tell me that this is a little person. Are they cute? What are they? Who runs the Bright Drop potion shop?
Hamaganome.
Yes, a gnome.
Of course, it's a gnome.
I'm like a gnome, and you've been
Is
gnomed.
that what he actually sounds like?
God, no. No, I would
That'd
kill
be
myself if I made that his
hilarious.
voice.
That'd be beautiful.
Oh my
you
god.
should.
I'd kill myself. If anytime you come back to this shop, I'd go, oh, boing. Like, no, I'd kill myself.
Oh no.
Alright.
My brother found live rips on TikTok.
What?
Do you,
Oh,
any
put
of you
his
guys know what
hand
that
on
is?
that foot.
Not a clue.
It's where shops have like they'll sell cards and stuff through TikTok and their other stores, and they will
Oh,
open the
like, and they'll
packs
open
on-
it up on the video.
Yes,
Okay.
my brother found that, and he doesn't
no.
even like play card games really anymore. And he was like, "Yeah, I spent like $400 on Pokemon cards
Fuck.
doing that." I mean, he makes 6 figures plus a year, so
Is this the one
Jesus.
who lives in Thailand right now?
yeah. Well, he doesn't live there, but like he's been there, yeah.
Is he not living there? I thought he was getting married to what's her face.
He is, but she's gonna end up coming to the States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Potion of healing, 5 of them for 50 gold pieces. We should get that.
Yes.
We get all 3 greater healing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I'm also
600.
going to buy a potion of gaseous form for myself and the potion of
Okay.
heroism.
900.
Not. Hold on. How much is all 5? All 5 potions of healing is an all 5.
250.
250 plus the 3 is
It's 500, my bad.
450.
Yeah.
So 700 gold pieces for all of the healing potions.
Yes.
Where's my
Yeah.
phone? Yeah,
I'm-
700. That
And
right?
then gaseous form bumps it up to 1,000.
Yep.
I will do the 700 for those because I have buku money right now. I don't know why.
I just realized I have a lot of money, but it's all in fucking silver pieces. I have 985 silver.
I have 1,051 silver.
It's good
Okay.
for you to hold on to that
converted a
much
lot of
silver
that
in case
stuff.
you get the wild magic that turns your silver to gold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
probably
it also could bite her in the ass, and if all her silver goes to copper, she loses a lot.
So,
Well, that's how it
Ashwin,
is
you
for
said
any
you're
of our
chipping
currency,
in
though. It's better
700?
to have currency that can.
I
turn up.
did 700 for the potions of healing.
Okay.
And the
Then
breaker.
I'll buy the gaseous form then.
300?
Couple questions.
Mhm.
When we last fought Essek, was there any damage types that they predominantly did?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I think Shield Guy did force
Aerokill
damage,
did
but-
use magics, but you already dealt with him. Shield guy just used force. Well, actually, yeah, there you go, force
Yeah.
with his shield, and then monk was monk.
Okay, and then a Medusa doesn't really have damage types either, I don't think.
Then you got Castian the Caster, who has every damage type in the universe.
Pretty much, yeah.
Westerian.
Is the elixir of health worth getting right now? Cures any disease afflicting you, removes blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poison conditions.
Yes.
It doesn't do petrified, which is the big one.
Yeah.
But it'll be, well, potentially useful.
Potion of resistance against poison.
There's that.
We should for sure get the 2 potions of heroism.
There's only one.
There's 2.
There are? Oh, there are 2. It's on
Oh,
there
there is
twice.
2. Ah, I fucked up. I missed one.
Okay, I mean, if there- you say there's only one, we'll do the one.
No, I meant like I missed one double.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we should get those because that's 10 temp HP, and then whoever has it is blessed for an hour.
Yeah,
Which is-
that's smart.
D4 on
okay,
attacks and
so...
saving throws.
Oh, that's what?
360.
360 plus the elixir of health just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
480.
Yep. I'll
Or
grab those.
480. Okay, I can chip in for that if you want me to.
You've already chipped in 700. It's all good.
Oh
I
yeah.
can chip in. I can chip in like another 100 in silver pieces.
This shop hates us. We paid with
Literally
pennies.
paying in dimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Okay.
valid currency.
Yeah.
Okay, those have been purchased. So who's holding on to what?
Okay, I currently have 5 potions of healing in my inventory. I will take one of the greater healing if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah,
Each of you should take
Drummer,
a greater healing,
agree with
because
that.
I have one already.
Potion of greater healing. Where did you go? Inventory.
Potion of healing greater add.
now I have 3 healing potions. Drummer, how many do you have?
I have 2 at the moment.
Okay, so
Uh.
Volmer takes 2, Dalmar takes 3, you guys each have 5
Both-
again.
And then Ash has 5 as well.
I have 5 still, yes.
Potions of healing. Greater.
5.
And we teleport
+1.
to Bill or whatever the heck. I'll see if there's more potions there, and I'll grab some.
Healing. Okay. So I have a potion of gaseous form. A grand total now of 5 healing potions, 1 greater healing. And then we
then
had
The elixir of health and 2 potions of heroism.
okay. Well, I have the gaseous form, so maybe you two take the heroism.
I think Jack should take a heroism, I'm be real.
Yeah, he could use the bless.
What? What's so funny, Jack?
I mean, I'm not the damage dealers of the group. So realistically, I think Dalmar should have one of the heroisms, and then probably you, Volmer, having the other one.
Okay.
Just to add that extra to hit.
Yeah, just so you guys can ensure you hit. Because when you guys hit, you hit like a truck. I have to expend
True.
valuable resources to hit hard.
Fair.
And those are resources I use to try to keep you fuckers alive.
Okay. So Volmer
Okay.
gets 1, Dalmar gets 1, and then we have the elixir of health left.
Maybe you should take the health.
Me?
Yeah. Because it cures status effects, and your own magic can do that to you. So
That's
Did-
true.
I also
it'd be good to
However-
have.
That's true.
If I'm paralyzed, I can't give myself the potion.
Yeah.
I also second that Ashrin should get it because in a situation where you're paralyzed, Ashrin stays out of the fight for the most part. She flies away for most of the fight. If any of us are paralyzed, it's no use to us because we can't take the potion. But Ashrin can fly in, give the potion,
I could
fly out.
fly in and get it to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take it then.
And if for whatever bizarre reason, if you're caught in the air, paralyzed, I'm assuming your magic will keep you afloat. Worst case scenario, I have those two can fly. I have a potion of flying, and we can get to you somehow between the 3 of us.
Alright.
We just need to find Asher and another pair of wing to boot.
Ashrin just has a whole bandolier of potions on her chest now.
Seems good. Good. Is it the only shop that sells potions like that?
There are occasional other shops that do have little sprinkles of potions here or there, but this is the main one. It's like, if you're looking for potions specifically, this is your shop. Like, I think Cassandra has a couple in her stead. Yeah, she has 2 potions of climbing on her.
I was more thinking of just more health potions.
Mm-hmm.
Just because. Lack of
Went
healers?
to the Walmart.
A
Yeah,
lot
I-
of health potions are relegated to the King's Departure Guild Hall.
Makes sense.
What's the King's Departure Guild?
Their adventurers?
One thing that
guild?
you've asked before, it is their Adventurers Guild in this case scenario.
But
One thing
we
that
never
you guys
went
have not
signed
really
up
looked
for.
up into. Yeah.
I was about to say, it might be worth signing up just to get
Not
more
right
money.
now. We have some people we need to rescue.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
after the fact.
We have a couple weeks. We can do that.
Me as the player, totally forgot that was a thing that existed,
I
and I
also
feel like
forgot
I'm
that it
hearing about it
existed.
for the first time.
It
Same.
was mentioned twice so far when the question was brought up, why are there no bag of holdings and why are there still little health potions? And both times
Yep.
it was because they're being regulated to the King's Departure Guild Hall. And both times you guys just went, well, fuck, that's annoying.
Okay.
But at that
Real
point in
talk,
time,
that
we
would
were
also-
doing.
Yeah,
so
you guys were
many-
busy with other
busy.
things, so it wasn't a point of.
Oh, we've got some
Gotcha.
downtime.
We
After
got
we-
some downtime. Also, an
rescue.
Adventurers Guild is a really good way to just make some money.
And also, at the time, we were doing stuff with and for the King and Queen too.
Yeah.
And like we've always been in the higher circles, and it's like okay, we don't have time for.
Also, I
Adventurers
just want to
Guild.
start making a name for ourselves because we're fucking level 13 right now, and no one knows about us.
That's a good thing.
Mhm.
Depending
To
on the
an
party it is,
extent,
yeah.
Yes. To an extent, yes, but there's a level of having a reputation can be very practical.
In Ashran's experience, having a reputation is not good.
I should correct myself. Having a good reputation can be very practical.
But, in either case, having taken a bit of a detour on the way to the ferry docks, you said the first church you'll be hitting up would be the Church of Ilmater, correct?
Oh.
And easily enough to find the Church of Ilmater, more than open and willing to accept anyone who comes on by to preach or to vent their own desires for help and aid. In
Goes
essence.
to Elmater, preaches for a different god. What even happens there?
What?
If you go to a church and you just start praying or preaching for a different god?
Depending on your intent, you either get smitten or you just get a really bad headache.
Wait, can they smite you? I thought Divine Gate stopped smiting.
You're reaching out to them.
Yeah.
You are
Fair.
quite literally taking their name in vain.
Yeah, and it's one of those things like a lot of the good gods probably won't. I mean, this is from Faerun lore, but like,
Yeah.
a lot of the good gods probably won't take too much of offense for it, but they
Like
probably
if you
will.
go in and you're like praying to a bad god in a
Yeah.
good god's temple,
Mhm.
there's gonna be some fucky
That-
shit.
that's what I meant. That's what I meant
Yeah.
by intent. Like if,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Jack
Intent
said,
and
if you're going to a
circumstance matters. Yeah.
yeah, if you're going to
It's
a
like-
good god's church and praying to another good god, it's like, I mean, is there a problem there? No. But if you're praying for like, hey, please come and smite the god of the church I'm literally praying inside of right now, it's like, yeah, no, you're asking for trouble.
If you go to Ilmater's
There's the
fucking temple and start praying to Leviatar, there's gonna be some fucking issues.
Goes to a real
Play
life church of
stupid games,
Jesus,
win stupid
prays to
prizes.
Satan.
Get off the computer, you shit! You
Yeah.
can't sleep there.
It's nice and warm.
I know.
It also provides a breeze for her little kitty taint.
Oh god.
Why did you say it that way? That's all.
God, I
Because
really,
now you're thinking about it.
I really want to follow her Leviatar to pray in the Ilmater church now. Oh, that'd be so fucking funny.
Okay, to the church.
But at the Church of Ilmater, bigger question, because it's more than easy enough for a acolyte to approach and to welcome you in with open arms. But what are you telling them? How are you convincing them to help known criminals, or not? I guess not known criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had kind of a question. We need some assistance for some friends who aren't here.
And what kind of assistance?
They ran afoul of a Medusa, and some of them got petrified. They've been traveling, but it's not been great. We have a way to get to them, we just don't have a way to unpetrify them.
We can get there and back in an instant. We just need to actually be able to cure the ailment.
And if I may, pray ask, tell, what is the proposition here?
What?
I assume that if you have the ability to teleport, you would have had the ability to restore a
Our ability to
unfortunately petrified
teleport,
individual.
our ability to teleport is in a magic item. It's not innate casting.
Yeah.
Also, none of us are clerics or healers.
Not
And
really.
that is where my assumption would lead. You came to us for a reason. So if I may ask, what is the proposition?
We are wondering, wondering if either we can teleport some of your healers with us to the party, or if you could give us some means, whatever that may look like, to help them.
And
Whether it's
so,
magic items or however that stuff works.
the place that we are to meet them is at Bill and Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Nargzigian Empire. So it's not somewhere random out in the wilderness.
That is still on another continent entirely. That is a far distance to take some of our men, and not to speak in bad faith, but that is far beyond our capability of helping one another.
I mean, distance isn't a problem. Like I said, we can get everyone there and get everyone back in the same day. It's just...
And as I said, not to be in bad faith, but without the ability to help one another, there is no active knowledge that you will not simply vanish and never return.
Question from the player. Did we discuss the proposition of having them teleport here?
Yes.
Oh, we did,
Yes,
right, but we
if
didn't
we-
feel comfortable bringing them to Luma.
Mhm.
I have
That's
an
right.
alternative. What if, when some of your men go through the teleport, we leave one or two of us stays behind, as a guarantee? We won't leave until your men return.
I do not want to speak in ill will of the individuals that come by in our church. You came to us asking for assistance. We are not going to hold one of you as if hostage, as if you are holding our own in hostage. We'd rather
is
it be a much more appropriate looking affair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will
My apologies.
say,
I'm not familiar with how churches operate, so
in good faith, usually. I will say this. We normally go to Tacit over in Paya, but we've gone to him a lot recently. We know the burden it takes upon him to help sometimes. That's why we figured we would come here instead.
And we also didn't quite feel comfortable teleporting them to a place where they haven't been completely invited yet.
I understand the caution of bringing outside individuals into Luma. Many of those that come here are trustworthy, and thus, more than anything, why I wish to show you the sign of good faith. If nothing more, if you have faith in them enough, perhaps outside the city walls would be a respectable source to meet at. I will have to preface, though, that the city has regulations on taking clergymen out of the walls. They will be guarded, and they will be visibly ready to handle any situation, should that be an issue with the affiliated party.
Oh, that is 100% okay. If they try and pull anything...
we'll be first to attack them.
Exactly. They are our associates.
Leave my cards alone, you asshole! Get out of there! Jesus!
Okay,
Hey,
there's
wrong
cat.
god, wrong church.
Ashton gets smoked.
Ah!
Yes. As I was saying, though, they are associates just due to common interests, but your protection is the most important.
I am honored to hear such a thing.
Get off the computer.
Jack, like, absentmindedly, like, reaches for his holy symbol and remembers
Oh.
it's not there. And then he just goes, need to get that replaced.
Though I will have to ask that you requisition this in time. There is a process to this all. If you are willing to make your plea known to the barracks of the guards so they may come for an escort, or if you may, we can put in the submission for you. Though I will say it tends to go much faster with a personal submission.
Okay,
We have time for
How,
we'll handle that.
how long does that usually take?
Depending on the request and the extent of what you need, and in this case, if some have run afoul of a Medusa, well, you are going to be taking somewhat of a higher ranking of our clergymen. Depending on the guardsmen available and their willingness to risk such assets, as they so speak, it may take some time, or it could go swiftly if they see you trustworthy.
I'll
Well, that's
see to
perfect.
that.
We worked with the guards before. Just out of character. That's actually perfect
We
for
have.
us.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
hoping they like us.
I would even say that in game, like, we have worked before with the guards and worked for the king and queen. Hopefully we can get this expedited a little bit, but we'll have
Did
to
we
go talk
get
with
the
them.
name of this guy?
I don't believe so.
The Warforged?
I don't think so. I think he just...
I just have that he's a Warforged captain of the guard.
Unironically, if I remember correctly, I made it specific too that they just call him the captain.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I remember we were asking his name, and you were just dead silent as you just stared at us.
Yeah.
Because
It
this
wasn't
was
relevant. The man was there to do a job, not make friends.
yeah, because this is when the king and queen popped into the captain's office as we were waiting there, and
Yeah.
we
This
bullshitted.
was after the
and-
whole debacle with Castian.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
I dearly do hope
conveniently
that
turned to
that
the
old
exact
association
right
would.
page.
There you go. I dearly hope that your previous association will move the process swiftly, and I do pray for your companions' good health.
Thank you.
Give him a nod.
Okay. So, to the
Yeah.
guard post.
I will say we do appreciate any help that you guys have given in the past and give in the future.
And we hope to provide more in times of need.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's go see the captain.
Is the Church of
Let's-
Ogma anywhere around?
You're gonna proposition another church?
No, I'm gonna get a new holy symbol.
Oh.
They have one.
What happened to your old one?
I gave it to Misha.
Oh, that's right.
Ba-da-da-da-bum-bum.
Just so she'd always, remember. Be able to reach him.
There is no Church of Ogma. And if you were to ask around as to why that is, you would actually be told that their meeting grounds are actually set up at the 5Ms.
5Ms.
I kind of
the Church of
figured.
Ogma? That's so cool.
I kind of figured, but that is cool. I like that one.
Yeah.
I'll have to make a trip to the 5Ms. If they have any. If not, I'll have to commission someone to craft me a new one.
But In either case, the barracks.
Yep.
Having to trudge your way across the entire fucking city back over to the other side of town. Literally Castle Town.
Yep.
Heading to the guards' barracks, which you know is rather close to the section of the king and queen themselves. Never too far from their guards, as one would hope. But easily enough for the guards to see you upon approach, and while they make no inkling to stop you from entering into the stone wall building with a iron heavy door for you to enter if you so desire.
Isn't the 5Ms in Castletown also?
West Docks.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I
West
thought it
Dock.
was like over here somewhere.
Okay.
I will enter.
Go use the bathroom.
Yep.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom, but I'm just following them for now.
Okay.
Wilmer's on follow.
Just change a setting.
Right click follow.
So, is there like a receptionist area that we have to talk to somebody, or like?
There's a couple of individuals there that seem to be at the front desk doing the paperwork for necessity. Seems like you see guards coming to check in with them, then writing down names, keeping logs and whatnot.
Ashton's gonna do that awkward thing where she just stands there and stares at them until they're not busy.
And then will come a moment where you see them kind of finish up a piece of writing, and as soon as they're done, they fold their paper, put it in a little bit of a seal, and instantly pocket it in a drawer and goes, "How may I help you?"
We were told. I missed like part of that. We were told we need to make a request.
So Dalmar is going to step in and use the same language he would have used in Dudeman.
Mm-hmm.
And he's slipping back into that old professional mindset. Because this was actually his profession at one point in
It
time.
was. Acquisition of clerics capable of undoing petrification. That submission, depending on time and availability of the church, will be somewhere in the range of 3 to 4 weeks.
We were hoping maybe we could expedite that.
If I may ask, on what grounds?
We
The church is willing. We've already talked to them. They said we
You
need
see
to
him
come
scribble
here.
down a note.
Yes. We went to the Church of Ilmater. They told us that there were paperwork that needed to be done, sent us over here. Figured since, we've worked with the captain before, hopefully maybe he'd be able to expedite this a little bit.
Location would be just outside of the city walls.
On what business have you worked with the captain before, if I may ask?
Character will fill in because player doesn't remember.
Yeah.
we've worked with him, and we're kind of close with the king and queen. They're building us a house.
You instantly see him start looking through a list of notes and binders and all these little details and bits. I see. Instantly just shuts it. We'll see about expediting your request. You will get a notice as soon as possible to your location of residence.
Thank you.
We're currently staying at, and I'll name the inn.
The hotel. Yeah.
Your connections are actively aware of where you are staying.
Understood.
Figures as much. Okay.
They know we're here.
Okay. We need to maybe notify people involved. Yeah, okay. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Have a lovely
You know
day,
what I
and
mean?
instantly goes to a different piece of paperwork.
Insight check. Are they actually going to expedite this?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
He
Where
is
Dalmar will.
straight-faced and cold.
Come on, Dalma, you're our insight.
He is a receptionist through and through. There is nothing there. And it is that straight-laced, and this is definitely Dalmar's domain. And even
Homer, when
Vollmer.
did you start knowing people?
It's a little bit more in the fact that this is very militaristic, and he lived in that militaristic lifestyle for quite some damn time.
I was about to say, Volmer doesn't know people, but he knows, like, fucking bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy. Yep.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And at the very least, to the both of you, with just how poignant and straight to the point that was, he's doing his job. He will do as he says. At the very least, there's no sign, no inkling that he's just bullshitting you to get you out of his face.
Okay. So we let them know? Should we go get them so that they're safe and then let them camp outside of Luma?
That is at your desire. We will expedite the notice as soon as possible. And given your relations and given your connections and previous interactions, you should hear within, if not 48 hours.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that. As we're leaving the group, we should probably let them know. Stay in Bill. Do not leave. We're getting things set up to be allowed to do this, and then we'll take them here.
Should we go get them now?
No.
What if they're not safe?
We're in Bill.
If they're in
They're to
Bill,
see.
they should be okay.
I doubt that these guys are tracking them down specifically.
I mean, that could be another thing to ask. Do they feel like they're being tracked?
Yeah, are they being chased? Because, like, realistically, if they were able to get something
If
off
they were
of
being
them,
chased, they wouldn't have had the time to drag statues.
That's the other thing I was thinking.
that's true.
And also, taking them here and having them stay out in the woods isn't fully safe either. You know, there's a lot of creatures out there. So,
Fair.
and
Alright.
yeah, so do that. We'll be on Volmer.
Yep.
Until Ashrin can learn how to do it without blowing people up.
Well, guess what?
I really need to learn the spell, and then I'm gonna test it. On, like, Jack, probably. Because if the wild magic occurs on me, that's okay. If the wild magic occurs on the person I'm sending the message to, that's a problem.
Could you imagine you do ascending to someone and they turn into a potted plant?
Oh no!
See, I was thinking more Ashrin sends a message, and they get a psychic damaged fireball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm a targeted missile, long distance.
Yep.
I can just off people from far away.
Literally the Hammer of Dawn.
Could you imagine you do that and someone's just walking through a crowded market? Talking about war crime.
All you guys know about is that all of a sudden Ashrin doesn't get a reply, and the next morning you hear about a terrorist attack in the middle of the square.
No.
Oh no.
Ashrin gets a reply. It's just.
Okay, so that's the next goal. Bulmer's teaching me sending so I can test this shit out, because we have so many theories and I need to know what the real answer is.
Okay. And
I suppose that means I need to go buy things to learn more spell levels, huh?
Probably.
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah, I should do that.
Would 48 be 1 or 2 words?
Huh?
48.
48?
It's
Yeah, it's two.
hyphenated, it's 1.
It is hyphenated.
Mm-hmm.
I never.
It is hyphenated, yes, it is.
Yeah.
That is 1 word.
Had to ask the grammar nerds.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be French. Because with some numbers, French, like, I think it was like
Anything-
70 something, like they don't have a word for it. So it's like
It's
30
anything
plus
above
20 plus 2 plus 1 or
It's
something.
anything above 20. It's anything
Yeah,
above 20.
French
Okay.
numbers are weird.
What?
Yeah.
Anything above 20,
Weird.
they don't have a word for. So, like,
So 33, that you would pronounce it 20 plus 10
it
plus
would
3.
be
right?
It would be
What?
Vitdex, Vittoise, I think, because it'd be 20 plus 13, so it'd be Ventoise.
So if you want to do like 52, it's 2020, 12.
12. 2012, yeah.
Yeah. I learned that too. I was like,
They do have.
I took French.
They do have.
I learned it from TikTok, which is funny as all shit.
8, 9,
Language
10,
is
11,
weird.
12, 13, 14, 15,
Oh, yeah.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
I mean, English is fucking weird too. I before E except after,
C.
yeah.
Except for when it doesn't.
neighbor, way, weird, the 30 other fucking words.
Yeah, the problem with English is that it's taken on so many other languages' influence.
English is 3 languages in a trench coat.
Yes, it is.
What's interesting though is you can see English affecting other languages too.
Yeah.
Like the word for phone in Japan has changed.
Yeah.
Like straight up changed.
Didn't know that one.
Interesting.
I mean, it's just because English has become... It's
English
like common
is
in
the-
D&D at that point in
It's
time.
it's the language of the internet.
Yeah.
And the internet is the storage of all of humanity's information. So naturally, English is gonna be
Yeah. Very prominent. But it's very funny when you look at, like, Malaysia. Because they... like,
also just so
mainly
you guys
speak
know, I
English.
have been sending. I've casted 2 so far.
Yep.
I've just been doing it in whispers with KTK.
That's fair.
Oh, fuck.
What are you
I'm
chatting about?
feeling.
How come you aren't
Well-
sharing?
At first, it was me just saying there's bureaucracy bullshit we got to deal with, so be aware.
Okay.
And now it's like, okay, we have a set time now. But now she's saying we don't want to deal with anyone. We don't do that shit. But it's like, motherfucker, beggar not chooser.
Oh, so she's saying she doesn't want other people
They
to
don't-
help?
They don't want to deal with a bureaucracy or like any sort of government because they
They don't
apparently
have
thrive.
to. We already did it.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Also just beggar not chooser here.
You freeze?
What?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
I
Yeah,
heard you
right.
say something and then you cut off.
He got
Bitch.
distracted by his game.
No. Though I will say I've been thinking about this since the session started. Pet peeve about Cyberpunk. Fucking. Okay, so there's like one unique set of like cybernetic arms in the game, right? And it's Max Tac Mantis blades. And the reason that's a big deal is Max Tac is like the big police of Cyberpunk. Like if Max Tac comes in, shit is going down. There's the one piece of unique cyberware. It is the exact same as normal Mantis blades, but they're blue.
Ah. That's
Granted,
not
That
unique.
is kind of dumb.
It's not even iconic. There's literally items called iconics, which can be upgraded and all that, and all cyberware can be upgraded. But and like they have unique abilities. It's fucking not even iconic. It's just Max Tac Mantis blades.
Also, if these bitches don't accept the help, I'm gonna destroy the statues myself. You know, the funny thing is, we don't even need their permission. Just teleport to where they're at, find out where the statues are, and just teleport out.
Theoretically, yes.
Are you
Yeah.
saying we just steal their friends?
Yeah, they want to be stubborn assholes.
I mean, don't forget the revelation you had before. Sending is working on the statues. They are considered living creatures.
Yeah.
They're not objects right now.
No, they're objects.
Maybe you shouldn't objectify them.
I was waiting for
I'm
that.
glad someone made that joke.
Yep.
I mean, they're men. It's fine.
Damn.
Fair.
28, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
I don't know
16,
about
17,
you,
18, 19, 20,
but that halfling is terrifying. I don't want to fuck with that.
Can we leave him in the stone?
I mean, in all fairness, I don't know how butthurt they'd be about it because they even said themselves like he kind of just stuck around long enough. He's literally now just leeching.
He fucks up the theming with the numbers.
Kinda
He's also
reminds
their
me-
like record keeper dude too.
Jack reminds me of Tombs.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking Tombs.
Fucking tomb.
So in 3-5, with big numbers, you could do.
You
unit
didn't
shift.
whisper it.
Oh.
Communications compromised.
Yeah, fuck. Can I
OPSEC. Come on,
I
man.
can't wait
OPSEC.
Damn it.
You,
You know who
broadcasted an
that's
open channel.
Bravo,
Yeah, but
going
in
dark.
3-5, we had a DM that made a NPC whisper gnome thief
It's
who
a whisper
literally
gnome.
stole the door off of my room.
I
While he was
remember that
looking at him.
story. I remember that story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vollmer, persuasion check.
And Whisper
And I get
Gnomes
advantage
is-
because Jack's the one who gave me the idea to say that, so he's
Nope.
helping. I tried. Okay. give me
It's a
one
valiant try, but as you've gotten with her messages back and forth, she is not a trusting person.
18.
That's not a bad persuasion check for you.
Yeah. And Volmer, Whisper Gnome was just a subset of gnome that they had like racial abilities to cast silence, and there was specifically a
that's
feat that you could take for Whisper Gnomes that when you sneak attack, or maybe it was just getting a strike period on someone, you could silence them specifically. So they're very good at taking out mages.
That's intense.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite races to play as. But it was limited how many times you could do it. Like I think the cast of silence was like once or twice a day, and then the stab I think was 3 or 4. You didn't get a whole lot of uses of it, but being able to just stab a mage and be like, "You can't talk."
You in particular.
Yeah, fuck you in particular. So good.
Yeah,
That's all
I'm
she
about to
says.
be hot at slurve.
Is it bad? I hella want to learn sending a messenger so she can turn into a potted plant.
How many spell slots you got left? I know you still got a good chunk, but how much you got?
Let me see. I have 1/3, 3/4, 2/5, and a 1/6.
Okay, so you still got a good chunk.
I've only cast it twice.
You've
Wait,
casted more than twice.
Thrice. Wait. 1, 2. Okay,
Yeah, this is
thrice.
third. This is your fourth. Yes. I was like, has it really been only 3 times? Like, no, it has only been 3 times. Yeah, it is. This is fourth. I love the idea that it's just Volmer, just like his eyes just keep like darting around, just in thought and process. You guys are just walking beside him, just looking at him, being like, "Well."
He's having a whole ass conversation.
He's having a full like debate here.
I think at this point in time, Jack is either steering the group towards the M's or heading there himself, one of the two.
I'll go with.
I'll say, I imagine steering. I don't see any reason why anybody here would not go to
Yeah.
the games at the moment.
The M's is a rather interesting.
3, 4, 5,
place.
6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Fuck.
25. Fuck.
Why many words, few words do trick.
This kind of reminds me of the old collect call days. Like,
State your
Like-
name. Mom, I'm this sort of location. Please come pick me up.
well,
Never had to do that, but I have heard of it, and it's funny as shit.
Okay, chip it into the 4th level slots.
Homer's gonna need a long rest after today just because of all the talking he had.
I mean, yeah, just literally talk about. Hey, I mean, that's the point of ascending. It takes a lot.
Homer's gonna need a long rest at the end of the day because sleep is fucking important, bitch.
Nah. Sleep's not important.
Bullshit.
I can tell
a
you think so. I
suggestion.
hear you through the walls. You in fact really need to keep down a bit more. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
No, he won't keep it down.
Exactly. Noise is half the fun.
You're not
I
wrong
hate
there.
you all. Why are you agreeing with him? Okay.
Because he's not wrong!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so good news. They want to do they're cool with the meeting. Bad news, really fucking stingy about no one hearing about this.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming would be relatively fine with the poll we have.
Wait. Say that again?
They don't so their group operates very differently from our group in the fact that they operate entirely off the fact that nobody knows them.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
so they're nervous about any paperwork being involved doing this.
They don't want
'Cause
their
they're-
name in any of it.
They
Oh.
don't want their involvement in here to be acknowledged.
That's,
The only
that's
people
fine.
who will be connected to it is us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I managed to convince them that nothing's being leaked and we should be fine.
I mean, yeah. Realistically, they don't even need to be around when the statues get fixed. If
I-
that's the...
Jack, I am not going to try to convince this woman that to
I
leave her
know.
friends in our care.
That-
She
That's something we would talk about in person type of thing. And I'm not saying leave, I'm saying like we teleport everyone here, they go off in the woods and hide while the 3 of them get brought back. That way there's less visual of the group also.
we can bring that up with them.
Like that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So got that
Arriving
figured
at the
out.
M's.
Yes.
More than easily enough to see that the Grand Library, holding all its knowledge and whatnot, at the very least, at first sight and visual, you would never in any way attune this to a church of any kind, though now knowing that this is where Agma, seemingly followers, all kind of convene, makes a lot of sense.
Agma is God of Knowledge.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm just gonna
I
kind
don't know
of
my D&D gods.
look around and see if I can find anything that might resemble or church going, or if I see one of the M's, I'll ask one of them.
It's more easier to find one of the M's, mostly due to the fact that they don't really hide by any means. The hardest part being is that they are on the shorter side of half-elves. But other than that, they are very easily to be spotted.
And they're all over the place. Actually, so
They
that's-
Most of the time. You
There's
at
5 of them,
most
after all.
in most cases, there's always 2 in the building at a time. Just at quick glancing.
Go up to one. Which one am I running into?
You don't know.
Okay.
That's the problem.
So, hey,
All of
which
them
one
so
are
far
you?
have all looked entirely identical, down to their fucking clothes.
Wasn't there like like we found a slight difference between them?
One of
Asher
them's a
noted
woman.
that one of them was acting like another, but there wasn't any actual visible difference.
You're muted.
Muted.
All I know is one of them's a woman.
One of them's a
Yeah.
girl.
Well, they're half elves, so that doesn't mean much either.
They're also very clearly twins, so or quintuplets in this instance. So it's like you look at them, and be like, "Fuck."
No, you got this.
So I'll just go up to one of the M's and say, it's my assumption that a lot of the followers of Ogma come here, yes?
Oh yeah. What about it?
I'm just curious if anyone around here has extra holy symbols to Ogma. Or if I need to go.
Just poops away from your sight.
Okay.
Poops back in about 10 or so seconds, just holding on a chain a blank scroll symbol of Ogma. It's like, got plenty. A follower?
Yes, I am actually.
All we need to know. It is traced, and we will find you if you're lying.
Wilmer's letting out a chuckle with that one.
Insight check?
Make an insight check.
That's the most. Okay, I know they're clerics, but that's the most wizard thing.
Also, who said they were a cleric?
Yeah, they're not.
They don't have to be clerics.
Oh, fair.
They're very openly joking. Like, you can see just in their eyes that twinkle of just, like, having fun.
I love it.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll grab it and I'll...
So you better pray often.
Prayer isn't
Every
my
night.
forte, but I do pay homage. Knowledge is my form of prayer.
I'd hope so, seeing as you're going to Ogma of all people.
So much knowledge in the churches of Ogma.
Yeah, I know, right? I just look so
I know.
around at the Grand Library.
I mean, I could totally live here.
Yeah, that's why we do.
I probably can't read half of these books anymore.
You got time to learn. You look young. And bulky for a follower of Ogma. But we don't discriminate. That much.
God, I just realized he's a father of Ogma, but he sacrificed all his knowledge. That's kind of...
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that says a lot. And that was Jack's identity, was his knowledge and his languages. Do you guys have any books on how to learn Draconic?
We have a couple. They're not exactly great, if I'm being honest with you. Those Dragonborn are real dingy about it, and unfortunately, not really that, face-to-face with dragons often enough to, you know, get a scripture or textbook worth of it.
Ah.
Especially not in
I
recent
wish
years.
we weren't.
Well, it's a different story between encountering a dragon and being able to sit down and having a conversation with them.
We've done that one, too.
Yeah. Especially when not really many dragons left around, and Metallic's even less so. Or
Should have
we
gotten
talked
some
to the
lessons
first
then
dragon.
while you were at it.
Oh, no, I'm not... Volmer's not actually saying these things. This is player making jokes.
Oh.
Mind if I take a look at him anyways and just make notes?
You take a shot. Just remember the rules. Don't take a book. You can copy, but don't take them.
Jack's gonna
And
go
you watch as
find-
they do lead you towards one of these sections where it does seem to have wider language-esque connotations towards all the spines and titles of the books. And they would pull, it seems, about half a dozen of books that all relate to Draconic alphabet and whatnot. And each of them have their own variation of explanation and determination. And while each of them kind of gets a good idea, there is definitely a notion that a lot of these are either accent, regional, or just personal taste based. So while they'll help a lot, how much they'll help is entirely dependent on how much you can piece together yourself. With that being said, intelligence check.
Shit. Hold on. Kind of curious. Don't think I have.
Can I help him?
Could try.
Anyone got enhance ability?
I had enhance ability.
I was gonna
Let me
say
see if I
Vollmer
still have
had it.
Let me see if I still have it. Let's see. Oh, I don't have it prepared though, so no matter
I-
what.
Don't believe so. I
don't
want to
think I
say you
ever
only ever
copied it.
pulled it out with the book.
Yep. It was another one of those spells where it was like, why would I need to?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Do I have enhance ability as a paladin?
I doubt it. I want to say it's a sorcerer wizard thing.
I know bards had it too. That's how I had it with Jack.
Because they cheat.
Bard, cleric, druid, sorcerer, artificer, and oath of glory paladin.
Cleric has it, huh?
Yeah.
Artificers have it.
Yeah, but they're also cheaters.
Okay.
How dare you insult freely like that?
Okay. Well, I guess I will.
Ooh, that advantage is what is needed.
Yep.
Yay, I help!
Literally, it is literally just Jack like trying to put a puzzle together, and it's with Astrid actually like kind of helping to find the puzzle is what really works there. Also helps a lot that she probably could, it doesn't have to, cast comprehend languages. So did have a brief momentary instance of like knowledgeable awareness of Draconic to help in defining that.
Yeah.
But
So
at the very
essentially,
least,
like,
progress could be made.
I'm gonna pretty much try to like make my own draconic to common
Yeah.
section, and then like writing out, how past tense, present tense, and all that.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of details.
Just so like I can not have to
Study
come back
along
to
the
the
way.
M's and study if we go traveling again.
Okay.
Huh.
I have a question Volmer would probably know, because it's probably a fucking very straightforward question.
Mhm.
They wouldn't have a spell book at a place like this, right?
That depends on what you're asking about there. You looking to rob one?
Not necessarily. I mean, this is more a question of, would someone publish their spell book or something like that, or is that too personal?
In most cases, that's too personal or too valuable. It makes a thing a source of thievery.
That's fair.
Oh, okay. That's what that. Like, holy symbol.
Hence why the very first question was, are you looking to rob it?
Oh, no, absolutely not. You
Well,
said
then
robbing
depends on
five.
what your definition of if there's a spell book here or not. I'm pretty sure that you're probably carrying one. I have one stashed away somewhere, and I'm pretty sure there's probably about half a dozen other patrons who also carry a spell book with them.
That's fair. Wait, so follow-up question. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking about the logistics of, like, spellbooks and popularity now. So, people don't publish their spellbooks because it's too personal. Then how are spells like Scorching Ray, Fireball, Sending? These are normalized spells as opposed to everyone having their own unique individual spells like Volmir's Flying Blades.
Passed down common knowledge and through colleges, of course.
Okay, this is...
And
also, I'm
scrolls.
assuming Volmir already knows this. This
Yeah.
is just me
and other
asking.
scrolls that have survived history as well, too.
Yeah.
And murdering another mage for their spell book. Making scrolls to them make money to them get more advanced spells. It's a cyclical
Yeah.
cycle.
As long as the information is not lost, it is still out there in the world.
That is fair. Okay, question answered.
Which, yes, that also means that if you don't pass down Volmer's Flying Blades, it will die with you.
I know. Why do you think he's thinking of teaching Ashram the spell?
But with Jack and Ashton working on a draconic how to speak booklet, Volmer and Delmore are doing anything at the 5Ms or anything at all.
I feel like Dalmore's looked at this before, and I know I have, but we're gonna do it again anyway. I'm look on any books regarding Kalashtar. Their culture, their history, current speculations, anything like that.
Make an investigation check.
Would you like some help?
Sure, that'd be great.
Advantage.
I'll help Delmar.
Oh my god. That's funny.
What?
Like a chat.
Steal all the books.
You say that, but like, assuming any amount of the party is dying of old age, Wilmer is realistically going to last longest, because I feel like if we start dying in combat, we're all going down.
I mean, at this point in time, it's not old age I'm worried about.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I was just bringing up old age because you brought up Ash and Delmar having a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jack and... Oh, God.
Info
Did I
drop.
say Delmar by accident?
Yes.
I'm tired.
Did.
That's
You know
funny.
what I meant.
But continuing to try and find more information that you already have on what little bits of details history has written down on Kalashtar's, at least in what you found already prior, that they're still a recent and or newer phenomena that far too little people have had interactions with to actually truly pass down any information on. Nothing really different or new that you have come to notice or find among these books, as vast as they are. The Kalashtar are just too unknown.
Interesting.
With the day being spent on research, learning, and whatnot, is there anything else you have planned for the rest of the night? Or moving on to continued work for the next 2 weeks?
I have. During this long rest, I want to try to inscribe harm into the new spellbook.
Are we gonna go out to the woods to do that?
Do you want to?
I was planning on trying to learn sending out of your spellbook, so maybe I could do that at the same time you're doing the other one.
I think for you learning a spell out of my spellbook, that's very active from both of us. I don't think we can multitask that, KTK.
Unfortunately not, no.
Okay.
Because it's Volmer actively teaching Ashrin. It's not...
Yes. Not to mention also, it is her literally copying from your
Well, we
spellbook to her spellbook, so it's
We
literally
could go
the
do that. Well,
spellbook
he
is
bought a
being
new
used.
spellbook.
Yeah.
He's putting
Yeah, I got a
harm
new
in
spellbook.
the empty spellbook.
I got a new spellbook so that way I could transcribe harm into it and then cast it and make sure it doesn't damage the book.
We could do that tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
but
just
I
thought
also...
it would be a good idea to learn sending so that I could help you take some of the load off.
Yeah, but I don't think that sending's going to be that intensive for now. And also harm is like 5th level, and I want to do that before this long rest right now.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and mark off the 5 levels worth of material. And then go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't roll 1.
As you inscribe harm into this blank spellbook, freshly new, and as it is, you watch as the sigils and the magic emblazons itself upon the pages, and find itself perfectly fine.
And the scroll dissipated too, right? Or no?
Scroll dissipates, yes.
Okay. And then it's not prepared yet. I can't just cast it now and see what happens. I just realized that.
No, because it's not a ritual spell.
Okay, Asher and me can actually do learning if you wanted to do that now then. Granted, that was like a 4-hour, that's a 4-hour process.
5 hour, because it's...
Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
more than
1
that,
hour
right?
per-
Because it's
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
what,
that's a-
2 hours per thing?
what time of day was it when he started?
I would say middle afternoon.
Okay. So we still have a little bit of time. do that and then go have
No,
dinner?
because that was actually 10 hours that I think.
Yeah, I'm
Either an
double
hour
checking.
per or
I think
2
it's
hours per.
I think it's 2 hours per. Yep, each level of the spell process takes 2 hours.
Okay.
So it is
So
late at night.
do that in the morning.
Now Wilmer's going to take a fucking nap, except not
Yep.
actually, because he doesn't sleep.
Um,
Also, Kitty Kit, how am I adding harm to my spellbook?
I'll add it for you in the same way that I add for Ashrin.
Okay, then I'll unprepare.
Now that I know that it actually works when you have the homebrew content ticked off.
it's
I'll
fine.
unprepare.
He's like, I want my fucking 2 weeks back.
Kinda. I was struggling with that first. I was like, okay, maybe it's because it keeps saying I can't publish this. I know that's not a problem, but maybe that's why it's mingling the fucking information or something. It's just it refused to work. I was like, okay, what if I add charges and just don't do anything beyond that? It just wouldn't work. It refused.
No, it's all me. It's my fault.
But this is rough. I can't just test harm on a tree or something.
No, it needs a living creature.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack.
No, I'm not fucking casting harm on Jack. Granted, it can't kill him, but I'm not casting harm on
Well,
Jack.
I guess we'll have to find a test subject.
You can cast it on
Yes, it'll-
Howard.
I can't read. But it won't kill. Oh no. Not
You need to
casting
get-
it.
you
I'm
need
not
to
casting
get-
it
thing.
on my pet. No, Ashrin, the thing with harm is that it physically cannot kill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It will literally drop you down to 1, and it will
Harm,
keep
you'll-
you there.
You
That's
unleash
awful.
a word
Yeah.
I can't pronounce disease on a creature that you can see within range. Target must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 14d6 necrotic damage, or half as much damage on a successful save. The damage can't reduce the target's HP below 1. If the target fails its saving throw, the hit point maximum is reduced for 1 hour by an amount equal to the necrotic damage it took.
That's awful.
Any effect that removes disease allows the creature's hit point maximum to return to normal before that time passes.
Also, hey, 6th level, so 12 hours.
No, it's 5th level, isn't it?
I'm literally
it's
looking at it
6th
right now. It's 6th level.
Yeah, no, you're right, you're right.
Yep.
You can try it on Dalmar if you want.
No,
I don't
You can
want-
try it in a fight next
Hold
time.
on.
It's fine.
Guys,
Hold
it's
on.
a spell called Harm. I don't want to cast it on
Hold
you.
on. Read the first
It
line
won't
again.
kill you, but it hurts like hell. Read the first line. You unleash virulent disease on a creature that you see within
Okay,
range.
right there. You can cast it on Jack if you need to. If you're
No,
just
Jack-
trying to see
Oh yeah,
if the
Jack's
spell...
immune to disease.
Yes. So the spell would go...
No, it is necrotic damage. I think
But
that's just flavor text. I don't think that's literally meant to be like, hey, this counts as a disease.
No, because it's the same way that
I'm curious, but I don't think so.
it's the same way that paladins are immune to like something like lycanthropy. I'm pretty sure, aren't they?
Yes, but that's because it is literally lycanthropy is a disease, but it's not a damage type.
This damage is dealt through a disease, though.
According to Crawford, they're immune. Creatures immune to disease, immune to the spell harm. Harm unleashes a virulent disease. Jeremy Crawford says immunity to disease makes you immune to the harm spell.
Ah,
Back in 2016.
Awesome.
there you go.
Okay, so this won't just completely butcher Jack and like, oh, not butcher him, but like
No,
It
make
won't
but
do
it
anything to
also
Jack.
isn't
It
gonna
literally will
prove
not.
that
Yeah.
It's not going to prove that the spell works, though, either.
Well,
Yes, it will, because it's still casting on him. It's just not affecting him.
Yeah.
It's like shooting fireball at someone immune to fire. Yes, they didn't take damage, but the fireball still went off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
so if you need to test it,
Okay. Jack, are you ready?
go for it.
Is it the next morning?
I'm assuming as much because
Basically the next morning, because by the time he's
Okay.
done inscribing this, it is literally like 3 in the morning.
And then he sleeps, and then...
Yeah, wakes up with you guys anyways.
Alright.
Okay, Jack, I'm sorry in advance if something goes wrong.
I'm used to it.
Casting harm.
Religion check.
Religion check.
Oh!
That's funny. Oh, if you fail it, the spell probably gets cast on you.
If I fail it, I just get smitten.
You cast the harm on Jack. Nothing happens. Spell goes through. Jack is unaffected. Succeeds.
When he casts it, Jack's gonna scream, fall on the floor, writhing around like he's in pain.
Make a performance check. It's pretty convincing, to say the least.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit!
He was so unbelievably. Everything about this is such an unknown, unbelievably worrying that it's just instantaneous reaction. There's no thought process. It's just, oh shit, Jack's hurt.
Once I realize Jack's fine, I'm gonna kick him. Just gently.
Oh my god, even Dalmar!
It's just like, hold on,
Oh
what?
my God.
What happened?
Volmir like starts reaching for a health potion, like fuck.
I like to think Dalmar, like, just in natural instinct, is just like, oh, he's obviously faking it. But then when both Volmer and Ashen go to house, like, oh wait, is he actually faking? Oh fuck.
Yeah, like I was gonna be all smug about it and be like, yeah. So Jack's down on the ground, writhing in pain, and Dalmar's just smiling. But no, still not one. Totally.
I feel like that. I feel like the
Why
smile's still
for it?
there, and then it's like, oh wait, oh, it fades. Like, huh?
What do you roll athletics for?
So whenever he like gets like real concerned and like starts coming in towards him, he's gonna do that whole like kick up and land on his feet and just start laughing.
Okay, 'cause I'm gonna be completely real. Volmir has healing potion in hand as he's
Yeah.
rushing towards Jack.
I feel like Jack, as soon as he hears the pop of the healing potion, just goes. "Poof."
Oh, that put me in a good mood.
Fuck you too, Jack.
I even got Dalmar. That's fucking impressive.
You know,
got me.
I just
admit
realized
it, you got me.
Volmir made a religion check, and he has high wisdom from the crown. What fucking god is he like? Would he be aligned with?
That's a decent question.
Ogma.
I mean, you can know about religion and not be
Yeah,
aligned with
but,
it.
Yeah.
I feel like knowing about religion and like making a religion check are two different things, you know? Because I feel like when like religion checks are often done for like rituals, they're done for like prayer.
Not always. I mean, I've done many religion checks to just know about other gods and know what their clergy are like, or you know, stuff like that. It's just knowledge of the religion.
How
It
many
is
do you
a
want?
intelligence-based thing.
I was gonna go get my own, cause I feel like I'm
You
wasting
gave me yours.
I know, but I feel like I'm wasting it.
You gave it to me.
I'm gonna go get more.
I'll fucking go with you then. I probably should get some more too.
Well, keep in mind also, religion's intelligence-based. It's a knowledge skill.
Is it? I thought it was
It
wisdom.
is.
It's
Nope,
intelligent.
it is intelligence for
So
strange
In
reasons.
3.5,
God,
it
wisdom
was
is
literally
fucking
listed
useless.
as a skill: knowledge, religion.
yeah, same with nature, knowledge, nature. You know,
Yeah, nature's intelligence based as well.
God, wisdom is useless for anything except for druid spellcasting.
I mean survival checks,
Wisdom, insight,
perception, insight,
animal
medicine,
handling.
Yeah.
Perception and insight I'll give you.
medicine. I mean, that's extremely handy.
To an extent. I feel like a lot of the time it's just, okay, healing potion, go.
Yeah, if you have access to them early on, like early levels, if you don't got a cleric, you're not affording healing potions. Medicine check is what you got.
Medicine checks is one of those things I feel like where you don't need it often, but when you do need it, there's no
You're
replacing
thankful for
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, like there's no substitute when you need it.
yeah, like you know, someone's writhing around in pain and you have no idea why.
Anyways,
Okay,
So in 3.5, our old DM used to do this thing where like we would need a medicine check when we would do even a healing spell. So like if someone broke a bone,
that's
you need a
evil.
medicine. You need a medicine check because if you just healed them without the medicine check, their arm could heal at a 90-degree angle or something.
50 per, Ashwin.
50 per level. Okay.
I'm gonna drop. I feel so bad for this.
I don't know if that. Hey Jack, was that a house rule that Nick did, or was that raw?
I think it was house rule, but they had so many like random extreme 3-5 that it could have been one of those. Just like the massive blood damage.
Hey
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna get 2 spell things for 900 silver and 10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
900 silver.
Hold on a
900
second.
silver.
I thought I had
It's all
one.
I have. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Fucking augment the silver into gold?
I have 900 copper.
I mean, last time we were in town, I just told DM, yeah, I'm going. I just told KTK, hey, I'm transmuting copper and silver into gold.
Transmuting. Alchemy,
really
this
funny.
bitch.
Yeah.
It's funny to say, hey, bitch, I got 900 silver and 10 gold pieces.
Give me my stoof.
Give
right
me
there
my
with
2 spell inscribing kits.
It's right up there with paying a bill in like a wheelbarrow full of pennies,
Yeah.
which I've heard of people doing just to piss people off because it's legal
Yeah,
tender.
no, Mr. Beast bought a car with that.
Ah, that's great.
Is it crazy to buy 20 levels worth of spells? Stuff?
Yes and no?
You got a
I
bag
mean,
of
it'll
holding?
be covered for a while.
I do. That is
On one
1,000
hand,
gold, though.
that's a lot, and on the other hand, we're adventurers. By definition, you may not have the supplies on you when you need them. So,
And it's highly likely that I'll burn through it. Trying.
Hey, Volmer, refresh. You should have harm now.
Fucking
Now that I know that yours actually has homebrew ticked off.
you could try
Hell yeah,
stocking
I have
up
harm.
on like instead of 20 levels, stock up on like 5 or 10 levels. Without,
I had 11 on me before I inscribed harm.
I have
So
the
I feel like
gold.
10 is a good count.
So you have 5 left once you've inscribed harm?
I had
You had 11, it's 6 because of 6 levels, so.
ink. Yeah, because I have 9 now. Wait.
What?
10 minus 6 is
Is that
4.
not the math thing? Wait, how many did I have?
How many did you have? Hang on. Wait, I don't think your inventory is different from mine. Hang on, let's see.
I have 9 right now, and that's why I'm confused. Does it keep a log somewhere?
No.
KTK has the older version of what you.
I might. I did actually no, I didn't refresh it to add on the thing, so maybe it's still in here. Where's your thing?
It's all, and then type ink, because I have as a custom item ink and paper for inscriptions.
Paper ink for inscriptions. You have 12, so you have 6.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Why the fuck did I have 9?
Misclick
So I have 6, and
somewhere.
then I just bought 2, so I have 8.
Cool.
So that makes sense, because I bought 2, so I must have just clicked one more by mistake.
Probably.
Okay.
You know what?
That makes a lot more sense.
We're just gonna get 10. We're just gonna get 10 for right now. I'm gonna spend 500 and get 10.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay. And after this, I want to go sign up for the guild, because we're still waiting 48 hours, right?
Allegedly.
We'll just make a note. Pretty much through all the downtime that Jack's not doing anything, he's going to be trying to learn Draconic. Bare minimum, every night he's going to try.
Okay.
But when they don't have anything planned, he's just probably going to spend most of the day learning. He's got to get those wrinkles back in his brain.
Go ahead and just make an intelligence check for today.
This kind of tempts Dalmar to try to learn Elvish.
Yeah, she'll be
Hey,
busy.
Homer, before we go,
Oof.
can you teach me sending? Before we get off for the day.
Okay, I could teach you sending.
I want to learn sending.
Astron intelligence check. Mark off 3.
Do I roll anything either? I forget.
Nope. It's just on her end.
We should have gotten 13 then, so that way after sending you had 10.
Perfectly enough. Ashrin Howe has access to sending. Let me see if editing the book right now and you just refreshing will add it in, or if I have to like completely re-add it in.
Okay.
Sending. Save. Save changes. Okay. It now adds sending. So go ahead and just refresh and see if you have sending. Or else you'll have to delete it and add it anew.
And then I guess we're gonna start next session with going to the
I will
guild
have to
we should.
delete it and add in the new one.
Big sad. Oh well. At least we know. But yes, we can absolutely start with next week being y'all visiting the King's Departure Guild Hall at long fucking last.
Or
The
at
new
least
one
Volmer
does
going,
not
'cause I
have
don't know if he
sending
didn't
in
come
it.
with.
Huh?
I added a new one and it's the same one and it doesn't have sending.
I think I have to like close your
Did
page
you
and
refresh?
reopen it. Yeah.
I did refresh.
No, I mean like you have to close the tab and open a new one because it does a weird thing where it's like it memorizes the moment.
It caches it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how D&D Beyond does that, but it's weird.
Cookie.
Which does mean that I've had to literally, every time I tried this, Astrid, with your thing, I had to close your tab, open a new one, close it, open a new one, every fucking time I edited this goddamn book to see, like, is it working or not? That should work now. No? That's annoying, because I have it right here.
I can.
Let's see, what happens if I add it in for you? Close yours.
Double check the homebrew settings saved properly.
It should have. I'm looking at it right now. It is saved.
I can find the book.
Okay.
It's just the book itself. Properly.
Well,
Yeah, the book itself not
doesn't
saved.
have.
Oh, did you equip it? You didn't equip it.
But it doesn't have. Like, I'm looking at the spells in it, and it doesn't have.
I'm looking at the spells in it. It's there.
Try equipping it, Ashrin.
I equipped it. I do not have sending.
Refresh, because now you have it. Huh. Interesting.
Nope.
Really? I'm looking at it on my screen right now. I have it for you.
Nope.
Okay, that's funky. That's funky and weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, just unrelated to anything, because that reminded me of something. I went to the senior sunset a few days ago, right? Because I want to be social, I want to try and make new friends and all that jazz. And it was, first of all, it's really funny. They hosted it at our school. Our school is surrounded by was surrounded by trees. You can't see the sunset.
That's dumb.
So what it actually was like it was like a little party. So they had like a giveaway of different things that would go in like a college dorm. So like there was a vacuum, a TV.
Yeah. Okay. So
fucking
it's like our senior safe night that we have here.
Yeah.
It prevents
So,
us from going out and drinking.
Yeah. There was like a bouncy castle. There was a bunch of shit. But I was the only motherfucker who got up for the cha-cha slide.
That's criminal.
And the
All
keep
right.
trouble. And it was just me.
That's stupid.
So I was looking at this DJ, and we were both fucking laughing at how awkward it was that there was one fucking person at the whole event doing the cha-cha slide.
Okay, I gotta go because I gotta go do stuff.